Wow, James Wan is on a roll. Are you kidding me with this guy? He's directed like 2 movies in 1 month. I think he woke up one day and he was like, yeah, I'm going to take over Hollywood. That's what I'm going to do. I say, James Wan, you do that and cancel that Ninja Turtles movie. Good. Insidious Chapter 2. So Insidious Chapter 2, you wouldn't know it from the title. Spoiler alert, is Chapter 2 of Insidious. I guess they're the Insidious movies by chapter now, and this is Chapter 2. Ultimately, in Insidious 1, Night Owl went into the spectral realm like Raziel from Legacy of Kain and shit to go get his kid. He got his kid back, but something else came back, and now these people in this movie have to deal with that shit. And when I heard about that, I was like, that's basic sequel movie bullshit. All right, cool. Ultimately, though, I did enjoy this movie. This movie does have its fair share of scares and shit like that. You know it's Insidious too. If it didn't, you'd think it was weird. It's not like they're gonna have James Earl Jones in front of a fireplace all like, good morning. Today we're going to talk about my days as Darth Vader. Now that would be weird, so they gotta have their horror movie shit because it has to be Insidious 2. However, the movie doesn't really rely on that. I didn't find Insidious 2 overwhelmingly scary. I just found it interesting, which should suck ass. I should walk out of Insidious 2 being like, that wasn't as scary as it should have been. That's bullshit. But really, when I was watching it, I was like, okay, what are they gonna do? They need to solve this puzzle. They're following the breadcrumbs in the paper trail. Well, the spectral paper trail. There's a spectral paper trail. That's hard to say. And you want to see the next step. You're like, solve that puzzle so we can get to phase 2, so we can get to phase 3. I'm interested in that shit. It was more of an interesting movie. The whole time I was like, zoinks, like Scoob. Like we're gonna have to solve the mystery of the Boy George killer. And here we are. Some of the stuff is a bit obvious. You're like, I know what's happening. There's one part in the movie in particular. It was really cool. I was like, this is smart shit. This is awesome. It does detract from the scary aspect and element of the movie, which again, should suck ass for a movie like Insidious, but I'm just saying it really intrigued me. It's like the coolest parts of the movie were the parts that made the movie less scary. Darth Maul's not in the movie anymore. That's right. You know that little Darth Maul imp? Not in this movie. It had some awkward humor in it too. I was like, James Wan, you're trying to be funny. Don't go all Michael Bay on us, man. You know that awkward humor where the director's like, hey, this will be funny. Let's do that. And trust me, it'll look good, it'll be funny. And it's just kind of out of place for where the movie is at that moment. That happens a few times in this movie. You're just like, that's kind of awkward. All in all though, I really did enjoy this movie. A couple of creepy moments, not really an overwhelmingly scary movie, but it was intriguing and it was interesting. Fans of the first one who want a horror movie again, they're gonna be pissed off. I think James Wan poured all of his horror movie-ismness into The Conjuring and he was like, I got no more left. Let's make Insidious 2 and make it just interesting. That'll piss some people off, it'll intrigue others. I myself was interested in the movie. I will say Insidious Chapter 2 is a good time, no alcohol required. Insidious Chapter 2 is a good Chapter 2 of the Insidious trilogy. I imagine it's gonna be the Insidious trilogy and you're gonna have 3 solid-ish movies and then you're gonna have 4 shitty ones and then after that 7th movie or whatever, they're gonna reboot it and we're gonna start all over again. When Insidious movies start coming out in January, you know the end is nigh. All right, so Insidious Chapter 2, have you seen it and what did you think about it? Did you like Insidious 1 or are you like, I didn't like 1, I'm not gonna watch 2? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you wanna see more, click right here to see more.